years, a transportation roadmap that is one with the environment ecologically and economically gets a boost with a new law, seeking to develop the electric vehicle industry. How will it benefit ordinary commuters, and what are the obstacles that lie ahead? Speaking to us now on the phone is Mr. Edmund Araga. He's the president of the Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines. Good afternoon, po.
Hi, good afternoon, Lisa.
Sir, so the Electric Vehicle Industry Development Act is a significant turning point for sustainable mobility. But obviously, a lot more work needs to be done. How do you think the government should move forward now that we have this law?
Well, first and foremost, we would like to wait for the IRR, the implementation. It just passed, and then we have to wait for the IRR to move on. But the indication that it is already been a law, what we would expect on the EVIDA law is that of at least mandatory 5% government and corporate fleets should be electric, and that we would have to look into consideration of using electric vehicles as to compare to the ICEs, in particular on using as a public transportation. So it would help gain demand as to priorities of the government of using the electric vehicles in particular. So dadami na yung options ng mga commuters na marami kung mag-a-avail sila of the Green Route. Green Route program is part of the EVIDA law.
Sir, but obviously to complement the promotion of electric vehicles, we need to strengthen our infrastructure. In your opinion,
Yes.
Where do we stand now? Are there enough charging stations?
Okay, as to the charging stations, it is being addressed under the CREVI that is being mentioned under the EVIDA law. CREVI is a comprehensive roadmap electric vehicles industry. Underneath is the part of the Department of Energy's program to promulgate the effectivity of the law. So with that concept, the infrastructure on the charging stations would be at place. Now, part of it is providing charging stations to malls, to institutions, and some public areas that would be in need of the charging stations.
Right.
No, but we also would like to take into consideration that terminals is the key for public transportation for the e-jeeps that is being used already for almost a decade here in the Philippines. Ang the one thing that makes it more sensible is there is already a regulation that is in place.
Sir, let's talk about affordability. How do you think this new law would pave the way for cost-effective e-vehicles?
Well, in terms of the cost, it would help ignite on addressing concerns on cost, because more people would be interested because there will be regulations that supports the industry, and that we are addressing concerns on high tariff rates being imposed on electric vehicles. So part and parcel, it would simply realize that EV is into it now in the Philippines, that can be felt by commuters and by users.
Sir, by 2024, EVAP projected over 1.6 billion pesos in revenue from the e-car industry. But now that we have this law, are we expecting more? Can you tell us more about it from a revenue perspective?
Well, in terms of revenue, we are looking at the manufacturing side of things, of how it is being programmed by the different government sectors that is involved with that, which is Board of Investments, DTI, and Department of Energy, and the other government sectors that would help ignite the proliferation of the manufacturing and creating jobs to people. So on the economic side of things, this will be a good change and a positive impact on our economy.
Okay, sir, before we go, we have 7 days left before the May 9 polls. Do you have a message for the next president as we explore a greener transportation landscape?
Well, to the next president in line, hoping that our industry would still be at par and supporting what we are doing, because we as an industry, we help the government sectors to build the program, and we need to make a unity from within so that all programs would continually and have to make a sustainability on all levels, no? So that we can be able to feel what is beneficiary to the commuters and to the market and to the environment.
Okay, thank you for your insights, Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines President Edmund Araga.